Birbi.
Okay, so you have you should have a red hexagon now on the map. On the top right of the map.
What?
Yes?
Oh my god.
Is that correct?
I don't know.
And it's on the map, do you see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so with a BV1, that means
Yeah.
that's where you are currently.
We
And
are far away.
It is Brevoy. Okay, that's here.
Oh my god.
And your destination is over there.
Oh my god. You know what this reminds me of? I followed 1 or 2 or tactics. When there was a map and you were going.
I'm gonna put it in this color. That's where you have to go.
Oh, green.
Now, you have been advised to go to Oleg's trading post to start your journey into the Stolen Lands.
The green, the color of hope. Maybe we'll get there.
Alright, sorry, I had to pull my hair back. What's going on?
I was showing where you were on the map and where you had to go.
Which one is the go and which one's the not? Because one's green, one's red.
So the red is where you are, and the green is where you need to go.
Okay, let me zoom in. Wait, can I move the map? There's nowhere to scroll that? Huh. So, is there any way we can cut it in half so I can zoom in or not?
I think you can just zoom in, actually.
I can, but my character sheet goes in front of the spot that I need to see, and I can't figure out how to scroll.
On your top left of your character sheet, you can make it a separate window so that you can move it around.
Yes, no, I know about that. It's for mostly the recording sake. I've had everything kind of balanced on one side. It's fine. I can just keep it small.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's possible.
It's fine. Let's see.
I'm gonna actually put these.
Scoop. Alright, that's about as small as I can make that.
So this can be put on the layer. You have a map, so it's okay. You know where.
Oh yeah, no, I can see it. I'm just trying to zoom in a little bit on
what is. No, I mean it's for me. Wait. That's what.
Okay, well I can't do anything, so I'm just
No,
gonna do
heights. Maybe not that. Okay.
Is Yawnes coming?
He should be coming. We might have a situation like last week, so if he's not here in a few minutes, we'll start anyway.
Okay.
I will go make myself tea then, if you don't mind.
I'll do the same, actually.
Sorry, I haven't said much. I'm eating. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I guess everyone's AFK.
I'm back, and I too have a hot beverage. Mine's just Nighty.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome in general.
And I'm back in as well.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't talking earlier. I was eating.
Okay.
What up?
Well,
Okay.
Since Yawnes isn't here yet, we're gonna start anyway.
Okay.
Student 15 minutes past.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it.
So, you are now in the stolen lands. You have just set off from Restov, and you're headed, unless you decide otherwise, to Oleg's trading post, where you should be starting your journey into the stolen lands.
What's the trading post called?
Oleg's trading post. Oleg being the dude.
He's the dude.
The dude holding the
Okay.
the trading post.
Okay.
All right, so we have some music for the occasion. It is No, not this one. Sorry, this one.
Cute.
We have a whole video game with a whole OST. I might as well use it for the tabletop RPG. So, as you can see on the map, there's a road that leads west towards directly from Restov and to Oleg's trading post. Now, you have several options as to what is called hexploring. You can travel,
Funny.
reconnoiter, and also camp, map the area. It's in an area. It's 12 miles is one hexagon.
And in time, how much do we need to take one hexagon?
So you travel at 25 feet, so you can take one activity per day, assuming you rest in healthy intervals and don't force too much. And traveling is it goes directly from one hexagon to the other.
Before we go, Vaylin is going to you as a team when we are kind of like packing around and everything, and it's asking, I've got a good bargain on some of the treasures we found out during this adventure, and I've bought myself some horse. Would you like a horse as well? I have a good deal, so I think that we can have 4 horses if you are up to. I'm asking first because I don't know your beliefs, if you believe in like riding horses, but I think it could be useful.
So I am not initially with the party. Like, right, I'm gonna meet up with you right before we set off, but I wasn't with you initially whenever you started talking, so I'm gonna miss the part about the horse.
Okay.
But you
I want a
guys,
horse.
yeah, I'm gonna want one. Just I don't know about him yet.
Wait, why aren't you with the party?
Because you'll find out when I get with the fucking party.
Okay, so if you are okay with it, I have
She's not here. You can't talk to her. You know.
I have like talking as a gamer, not as a character. I have a spare money, so if you're okay with that, I can buy you horses if you are okay and the feed.
We'll see. Well, let me get there first. I can go ahead and just come to the party. It's not like I was doing anything specific. So, but there is something that's gonna happen when I show up. Guys, let me. Where should I put the picture, Almaril, of you know who?
I think I can do it.
But where should I put it? Oh, in the game, you can do that.
I think I can. Yeah. Can I do this?
Oh wait, is that her sheet?
That's her sheet. Okay.
Yeah, that's your
That's the
sheet.
whole sheet. It doesn't have the picture. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can
It
just get the
does.
picture.
It does have a picture, but I don't know how it works on your side.
Okay, or I can just
I could put it in general. I was just wasn't
yeah, exactly.
general.
Just
Okay,
put it in general.
that works. All right, so when I approach, I am actually not alone. I have a new companion,
Ooh,
and her name is Kit.
cute.
She is a tiny fox,
Aww.
and she's regional, so she's not like a local fox. And she was already mine before. There's a tale. When I first arrived in this land, it was kind of under strange circumstances, and my fox was gravely injured. That's why she wasn't with us for the beginning of the campaign. She was getting rest and veterinarian stuff. Oh, and
Oh, I see it
also,
now.
the 3 bags were for all of the party members, Yawnes, Vaylin, and Amon. And in each of the sacks, there actually was a gift. Let's see, let me see if I can find my page that had all this stuff. I had a page that had all this stuff. Okay. Vaylin, you're the absolute hardest person I've ever known to shop for. And I got you a signal whistle just in case, because I thought we could use it creatively. That's what's in your sack. And I'll add this to stuff so you can add it to your stuff instead of having to go through and Googling all this crap.
You know what? I wanted to buy it before the session, actually.
No way, really?
Really?
I could not think of what to get you. So I was just like...
For real. I was like this close to buy it.
I had no idea. I was stewing on it for like hours. I was like, I'm just gonna go with this. I'll include what I got for Yawnes, even though he's not here, but inside of his is a repair kit because he's the little crafty dude in the bunch. And then Hale, I couldn't afford to upgrade your thieves tools. I did think about it, so I got you 2 batches of replacement picks for yours.
Yeah, cute.
And this is yours. It's just replacement picks in case your toolkit breaks, your thieves kit.
Okay, thank you.
Again, I couldn't actually afford to just upgrade it because the infiltrator one's like 50 gold, so I was like, ugh. But I figured if it broke, having backup would help. And you're both hard to shop for. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Anyway, the sack will hold stuff. You can wear it, and it'll give you extra space to hold some things. Surprise!
Cute. That's so cute.
I need to update my picture now.
And the fox is totally adorbs.
I love her.
Does your fox has a name?
Kit.
Kit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Kit. K-I-T. She's named after the fox deity in Pathfinder.
Okay.
I would know what that deity is, so that's not out of character. That's totally in character. I would know who that is. So, what you guys been up to while I was off shopping with my fox?
So, when you are giving the gifts, Vaylin also like give you like a small like ticket, and on it it's like written like 1 horse obtained at the stables outside the city.
I'm really confused because I'm not like into civilization at all. I'm a druid. I'm like, is this a voucher for a horse? Like, really confused. Like, in the most confusion way possible.
Yeah. For this, you may take like 1 horse and a 2-week feed for them.
Oh shit! That's
So
awesome. Thank you. She didn't.
Almaril, I would take it out
Yeah,
of my money that I had.
All right.
She didn't say shit. She said something else.
I did not shop for anything, so I must have like a stockpile of gold, right?
Yes.
You're bad.
I mean, I can pay you guys for I don't know how much the horse is.
No, don't. Vaylin is like, no, my friend, don't worry. Save your money. Maybe it will be useful for the future.
I
Don't
put
worry.
my hands together and I say, you guys have let me take some shiny things, so I figured I'd give some stuff back in return.
I'm gonna get robbed.
That's the reason why I sold some of the shiny things. I didn't want to get robbed.
We never know what we'll meet on our way to that Oleg's, how it's called? Oleg's
Trading post.
Oh, trading post. That is Oleg's trading post, so maybe your money will be useful in the future, Amon.
True.
Well, I'd hope so.
No, it's going to devalue over time, and then eventually it'll be useless. I don't know if you knew that. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Not like my bitcoins.
Yeah, not like those at all.
You may name your horse.
Okay, so outside of game speak, are there different types of horses, and will this matter, or does it just not matter?
There are, I think, but in this case, I think they should be like traveling horses. Just, I think.
I'm backing out of the Kingmaker thing for just 1 second. I'm gonna hop back
Because
in.
as I saw, like in the archives of Metis, it was just horse. Just horse.
Just horse, yeah. Yeah, riding horse is fine.
I'm trying to...
They're supposed to be able to fight a little bit.
Because there's like a horse as like animal companion too.
Yeah.
Do we have to take care of our horse like the same way, like feed it?
Well, yeah.
That's why you also have like 2 week feet for him in the price of the voucher.
There we go, and there we go. Okay, I think so.
So now that you have horses, so your speed increases to 40 feet, which means you have 2 activities per day.
Oh.
Which means you could cross potentially 2 hexes a day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. We need to get there. So I'm assuming one of these is like a roadway and one of them is a river?
Yes, the brown one is a road, and the blue is the river.
Alright. Oh. How do I add the horse to my stuff?
It's supposed to be an NPC sheet. We're not gonna do it for now
Okay.
because it's gonna take a few moments. But yeah, so now you have a horse, a riding horse.
Okay. So, I mean, we just stocked up and we're pretty good. What do you say we just travel through the first couple areas and then scope out wherever we stop?
Yep.
Sure.
Good idea.
Alright, so is this what you do? Everybody agrees?
Do we agree?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, that's what we do.
Alright, so you take about half a day and you are traveling in it's here, choose side. Okay, you are now, we're gonna put it in red. Is this red? Yes, you're now here. So you've spent
Okay.
about half the day and you are traveling on the road, on a peaceful road. For now, nothing particular has happened. You are just traveling.
Okay. And you said we can kind of peek around. Well, so we're in this square, right?
You're in the red one. Yes, that's
And that's 2 days travel?
a half a day.
Half a day. I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself.
Are we on a time frame? Like, do we have a certain number of days before something happens?
Oh, good idea.
How would you know?
Yeah, for real. Well, I mean, like, does our little our edict didn't have a time like to be there,
Yeah,
did it?
you haven't been given any time constraints, so
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think the little edict she gave us had anything like that on it. I mean, as long as we don't see anything suspicious, I'm gonna just suggest we keep going.
Yeah, if there's any like bandits or highwaymen around,
Well, I
or
mean,
like
I'm just saying, like, by basic vision, if you're riding a horse, you're not gonna really see too much. I mean, depending on how fast you're going. If you're trotting, yeah, but if you're just riding through, you're not really gonna see much. Unless you're directly stopped by something, is what I'm saying. So if we don't see anything suspicious, I'd say just keep going.
no burning villages.
Do we see anything suspicious as we ride along?
No, you don't.
I understand. Let's keep going.
So, all right, so you are now arriving here, and as the night starts to fall, you arrive at a small village.
Oh.
And I have to find. Oh, it's still in Brevoy. Yes. Okay, where is it? There's so much stuff, I don't know where to go.
Don't worry, take your time.
Okay, yes. Okay, open. You arrive at the village. There is a sign marking Nivakta's crossing, and you see that there is a bridge crossing the river here. And that a small village has been built around it. Like there shouldn't be too many people. Maybe you see about 20 and something houses.
It's a big village, 20 houses.
Yeah, that's a pretty big village.
Yeah, it depends on the village.
True.
Can we rob someone?
So for now, you are outside the village, and it is surrounded by a wooden palisade on the north bank.
Okay.
Is the door inside the village, like in this wooden palisade, closed? We need to like, or we can like drive
it. For now, it is open. You can go in.
Now, do we have to go through this village, or can we just go around it if we want to?
Well, you could go around it, but indeed, it's getting dark. You're not going to be traveling more for today.
I think, my friends, it's better to sleep in a normal bed and later find out if we will have any survival bed in front of us.
I just scratched Kit's head, and I'm like, yep, this is fine.
Is there any inn over here, or some big building that looks like inn, or maybe we
can... Are we? We're not in the town, are we? We have to go in.
Yes. Well,
Okay. Well, are we choosing? I'm assuming we're choosing to go in.
Okay. Hale, do you have an objection?
Yes. No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
So Yawnes agrees because I decide so, and he's not here to say otherwise. So. Too bad. And so yeah, you see an inn, and you see that there is some activity over here, like people hauling some crates and moving stuff, some people with arms and horses, carts.
Carts, you say? Are we walking to the inn, my friends?
Sure. I'll go in with you.
Yes.
Kit gets on my shoulder.
All right.
So cute.
So you enter the inn, and it's actually quite filled. There's many people, and as you look around the room, you can see that Magar Varnish. Yeah.
Oh
Ooh!
It's a boy!
And he turns his head towards you as you enter, and he's like, "Ah, well met, friends."
I wave at him joyfully.
Hello, and he moves up to you.
Wait, me? Specifically?
To you all, like as a group.
Okay. I was like, okay, no, don't. I get behind Vaylin.
Okay, and he says, I see you've already started your journey into the Stolen Lands. Good luck, my friends. Where are you going?
Indeed, we started. Just right now in front of us, I think. And you, my friend? I didn't know we will meet each other so soon.
We are stopping here and we're about to cross the river. Our assignment is indeed to the south in the Dunsward.
We're? Are you here with your friends group?
Well, we have some sort of, let's say, delegation, and also builders, farmers. He says, and as he winks to Hale, well, to Amon. Everything to set up a decent colony. We have to broker an agreement with the Noman Centaurs as well, which is going to be a hard task, but I am sure within our capabilities.
I think it's nothing for a man of your talents, Mr. Magar.
Thank you very much, he says as he bows to you.
I'm gonna bow back, I'm not gonna say anything though.
So, could you repeat once again what does he need to do for his quest, just for so I can write it down for myself?
Yeah,
okay,
I missed the beginning. My internet cut out for a second.
Oh. So they're going into the Dunsward and then into Noman Heights to broker an agreement with the Noman Centaurs.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, so they're gonna go south.
Yes, they're going south. They're crossing the river south into Dunsward and Noman Heights.
I see the route they're taking. Okay.
Wait, are we going with these people?
No.
No.
Okay.
They're one of the dudes from the party.
Yeah, the dude whom you told that you were a farmer.
And he winked at you suspiciously.
He kept playing along.
I see it's this reputation will be going after you, Hale, till the end of this campaign.
So while they chit chat, I walk over to, I'm assuming is the barkeeper, whoever's behind, and I ask them if they have a rat problem. Or if they have rats.
A rat problem? No, we have bandit problems though.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, we can help with the bandits too, but do you have rats?
No, we don't. I think
Dang.
there is something I've read in a book about rats in a tavern, but in our taverns there never has been rat. It was something about candle something,
And I'm like,
or boulder or something. I don't remember.
she grins. She gets the joke. But she's like, okay, well, thank you for your time. And I walk out the front door so that they can keep chatting. I don't go anywhere. I walk out and I snap my fingers and Kit runs off to go hunt for dinner.
All right.
I go back inside. That's it. I just needed to send her off.
All right.
I would like to ask the barkeep as well if there is any place for us to kind of tour our horses so they can have a roof above.
No, of course, I have stables.
I just start laughing.
Wonderful. Is there any a payment for using them, or just as a part of renting a room?
Yeah, it's part of renting a room.
Thank you very much, my lord.
I also do the little bow with thank you. I go out to put the horses away, and I kind of indicate it to them.
And the innkeeper is like, Lord, it's very nice of you, but I'm certainly not a lord. I wouldn't pretend to it.
Oh, sir, then it is.
I'm gonna reunite with Kit when I'm putting the horses away, but I'm just outside during all of this.
All right. So how many rooms are you going to be renting tonight?
Are there 2 beds, 1 bed room?
Well, we have rooms with 1, 2, 3, and 4 beds.
Ooh. We can go with 4. How do you think?
Can we save a few bucks and make Jones sleep on the floor?
And Jones reacts and says, "Why would I sleep on the floor? If you want to save a few bucks, do it yourself. Go sleep on the floor."
Cute.
It was just a joke.
Uh-huh.
So will we?
Right.
How it's looking like price-wise, like for 1, 2, 2s, and etc.
5 copper for the whole room.
Five copper.
I offer to pay for the rooms.
That's so sweet.
All right. Well, thank you. And he gives you the keys to the room.
Okay.
How much is that?
5 copper.
I come back in after tying up the horses because it's pretty obvious what a stable looks like, so I just assumed. And I have Kit, and I come back in. The horses are tied, and they're safe. They've got a roof and all that good stuff.
Do we want to ask them about that bandit problem?
I propose that we sit at a table, have a round, and we discuss this as a party, and not in the middle of the tavern floor.
Very good suggestion.
Alright, well, I go over and I ask the barkeep, alright, how much is it for, like, just 4 pints of meat?
1 copper each.
Alright, I'm gonna deduce this out of my inventory and take them to whatever table those guys grabbed. It was 4 copper?
Yep.
Okay. And then... there we go. Had to break up a silver, but that's okay, because I burned all my stuff on a fox. Yeah, I get to the table and hand out the drinks. And so what were you saying, Vaylin? About these bandit problems?
Yeah, because like I overheard that the innkeeper was talking to you about something, but nothing else. So do we want to make ourselves...
So Kit's gonna yap and protest during this, and I'm gonna like calm her down and be like, well, they didn't have rats, so Kit already hates them.
Can I like try to and like forward my finger to this fox to kind of like boop it, or it will bite me?
Nah, she won't bite you. It's okay.
Vaylin is like booping her on the
She's just kind of like staring, like, what the hell? Now you get 3 boops, and then the growling starts.
Okay. That's enough. You're made of a friend material, little fox.
Just kind of wags her tail. And I'm gonna say, well, I mean, I don't mind helping them with the bandit problem. Kit's just being sassy because she's sassy.
And what do you think, Amon, about all of this?
I think we should help with the bandit problem.
Can I also...
I don't have any objections.
I'm gonna say, before we run off, what if we ask our buddy to help? They're not leaving out until tomorrow, right? So if they are lingering, maybe they'll be inclined to help, you know, since they're such good people. Wink, wink.
Actually, we may also play it like, hey, you want to like tie some trading posts over here in your new built kingdom? You may start here.
Yeah, true. Well, are we? Well, I
And
mean,
this
we
is
are.
still like,
Yeah, we're still in the allied territory.
But maybe he don't know.
I'm gonna assume he knows. I mean, last time we tried to lie to him, he just keeps winking at Hale.
Oh yeah, true.
Hey, wait a second. Yawnes' character posted the criminal head in the chat. Oh, that was last time. Okay, I thought that was recent. My bad. I was like, he's here?
Maybe he still have it.
I think he does.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so, I guess we should let the tavern keeper know and find out when the best time to go figuring out where these bandits are camped up. Probably in the morning if I had to guess, but, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not telling him, and I kind of point at Hale and say, you do something, and shove him off the table. Because remember, I didn't know he bought the rooms, so I'm allowed to be a little bit of a dick.
Weren't you there when I paid?
Nope, I was outside with the horses.
Oh,
Okay, well,
outside the horse.
I bought the rooms.
And I go, thank you. Now go tell him that.
Oh no, poor Hale.
Go talk to the tavern keep. And I'm just like, I'm like, I'll start pointing at Kid, and she just starts yapping at you. Like, go tell him we'll help him. He'll thank you for it.
Wait, who am I talking to?
The tavern keeper who told us about the bandits. Remember?
Okay, so I walk up to the tavern keeper and ask him about the bandit problem.
Okay. So, first of all, you're gonna roll 1d20 for me, please.
Okay.
I'm afraid of the roll initiative popping out of nowhere.
You can do it!
I just immediately imagine the dude from Waterboy. You can do it.
Wait, 1d20, right?
Yeah, it's 1d20.
Yeah, D20. There we go.
Okay.
Nice!
Much
Okay,
better than her
so-
two.
Now, the innkeeper starts telling you while he's washing some pint. Is that well? Over here, we don't have that many bandits, but they're still pretty threatening. I'm sure you would find more deeper into the stolen lands.
Okay.
I sip my drink as me and Vaylin keep trying to boop Kit, and she's just not having it. I assume Jones is in on this too.
So, anything else?
Hail.
Hale?
Hail.
He's spaced out.
Hello.
No, maybe the internet.
Maybe?
Because he was mentioning that there's something with internet. Oh no, the innkeeper ate him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Keeper's like, we'll have you for dinner. Like, oh no.
Is Kit the type of animal that when Kit is hearing food, he's like looking around?
She's pretty well behaved. In the sense of she doesn't really just like cause a lot of trouble, but she is a fox, so she's gonna do fox things. That's why I let her hunt for her food usually. Is because she actually likes hunting for small animals and stuff to eat. Oh. Yeah, I think his internet dropped. So, yeah, she's mischievous like a fox, but not like in a bad way. She's loyal and pretty well behaved in that sense. Family heirloom pet, more or less. That's why I couldn't let her get hurt. When she got hurt, I had to, kind of leave her with a vet for a while. And that was just not okay. But she's back.
Why does she got hurt? Someone attacked you?
Yeah. Before I ended up in this land, I was getting attacked. My family was, so I'm not really sure of their fates. But I was able to flee, and then I ended up in these lands.
Oh.
Via weird magic.
Do you plan to find your family back?
Eventually, but I mean, we're all kind of, I'm from like this kind of magical forest, more or less. It's like a spirit oriented forest. We're very spiritual, really connected to the land, and so when people go off, it's not exactly a rare thing, especially since most of us are druids and stuff. So yeah, I plan on finding my way back eventually, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get there anytime soon, so might as well make the best of wherever I am.
I understand. Must have been hard when you started over here and already got attacked.
It was. I got my fox some help, and then I immediately ran into you guys.
Oh my goodness, I would say that there's like this saying, but how it is in English? Let me check. I hope that it's not from bad to worse coming to us.
Don't think it could have been any worse, because I was either gonna die likely or not die, so I took the chances in the new area.
I will say, who knows? As you are seeing, we are quite a colorful adventure group, taking heads of someone's and stealing, so you never know.
I just kind of scratched Kit's head, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty apparent that we're not from this region of the world at all, but that's okay, because we're just learning new things every day. And she just kind of yips.
How was your home? The one that you traveled to?
Where I came from?
Yeah.
It's an awesome place. It's a fantasy land of magic and bright colors and beautiful, things. Like, that's why I like shiny stuff and jade. It reminds me of home. This forest specifically was, I guess, what people around here would call an enchanted forest, but honestly, to us, it wasn't really enchanted. It was just a forest. And we were very, very connected to the land, very connected to the landscape, the animals within it. We didn't really commune much, but whenever we did commune with the local towns and cities, they were absolutely breathtaking. Creatures totally not from this area, nothing you would see here.
And how is your land called?
Shangsha.
Oh my goodness. Could you write it down?
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat thing.
Okay.
That's my name. That's mine and Kit's native land.
You can see that when you are speaking this name, Vaylin has like trouble speaking into the same accent as you, and he's like Tianshi.
I just kind of put my hands together and bow and say, you gotta get used to it.
Okay. That sounds very exotic.
And then I just kind of nod and say, it is compared to where we are. It's quite exotic.
Interesting. So that's where you learned how to be a druid and got your pet fox?
Yes. Born and raised.
It's cute. So are there like other pardon me, are there other people over there, like races, I will say? Like do you have elves or other sort of people over there?
Specifically where I was, we all have like a specific... There's a visual difference to the people from my lands, even though for the most part they are kind of diverse. But there are definitely some unique peoples in the lands that I didn't really interact with much, but I haven't seen anything like that here in that sense. So I assume the answer is yes, but we didn't travel too far outside of our general area. But the land itself is known for being quite diverse.
Oh, okay. And the most diverse thing you've encountered?
Fish people?
Fish people?
I don't know if they were native, but they were there.
Wow. Were they dangerous or friendly?
We didn't get close enough to find out.
Okay. Thank you for your story, Eru. That was quite cute.
Okay, time out to metagame just slightly. Well, kind of not metagame, but metagame. The book for my region comes out next year, so I actually am kind of gonna maybe change some of this in the future just because I want it to make sense. But for now, I'm going with what I know.
You know, everything you are saying to Vaylin about your land, in his eyes, it's true.
I'm trying to be as truthful as possible. I'm just also somewhat bullshitting, so as a player, I just want to be honest with you. That book's not coming out for another year. So, when it does, I will definitely update you guys.
Oh, if I will be asking you too much also as a character, just you can say that. No.
Well, she is designed off of it. Oh, welcome back, by the way.
I missed that portion. Yeah, I'm having trouble with my internet. I just connected it to my hotspot. It should be fine.
Technically, Vaylin, Eru, and Yawnes were having a private conversation while you were talking to the tavern keeper anyway, so it's okay.
Okay.
I was just talking about my backstory, and that's what I was explaining is I have very limited information on where like my region is and what's all in it. I have a general idea, but it's very, very limited. But Eru is based off of what I do have from it, and her entire everything setup is based on it. It's just that it could slightly change in the future whenever the book drops. That way I can make it more accurate. But beyond that, just don't hold it too hard against me.
Okay. That's fine.
But you didn't hear the conversation anyway, at least Amon didn't, so we're fine.
Okay. Wait, what was going on with me and the tavern keeper?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
The tavern keeper was telling you that in this region they didn't have too much trouble because they were still in the Brevois area of influence. So, but you'd probably find a lot more bandits deeper in the Stolen Lands.
Okay.
While you were saying all this, he also told you that there's talk of a brutish hill giant wandering the southern Canelands, and that you if tales are true, you'd better avoid it.
Ooh. Do we know anything about hill giants?
You are going to try to do a recall knowledge nature.
Nature.
That's just a nature check, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Vaylin is like, hill giant, a very big guy.
Okay, so that's a decent roll. So you know that hill giants are a rather weak kind of giant. And they're often aggressive and brutish and not usually the kind of things you can reason with.
They're not? Or they are? I'm sorry, I missed that one bit.
They're not.
Okay. So I pretty much tell them, well, as far as they go, these are weaker, but, it's not like they're gonna be good conversation. And I kind of just, nudge Vaylin.
So you think they won't understand my jokes?
No. I'm gonna go on a limb and say no.
Oh, well. Not everyone can be appreciative on my jokes.
I just kind of start giggling. Because don't we usually use in combat?
Yes, also. So, do you want to do anything else?
You're still at the tavern keeper spot, Hale, by the way.
Where are you guys?
We're still at the table.
Table?
Oh, okay. So I come back to the table and share the news of the giant.
I'm assuming we heard what he said because I just gave information about the giant.
Yeah, you heard what he said.
Okay.
Oh, so there's not a particular bandit problem here, just a general one.
And I just kind of sip my mead and Say, well, I mean, best thing we can do really is just ride out in the morning. If it's not that big of a deal, as in, like, they're not constantly threatening this town, perhaps we'll just find them on the road.
True. May go to bed. It was a long adventure.
Sounds good. I type the table and Kit like jumps on my shoulder and I just get up and take the empty drink cups to the tavern keeper before I head up.
If anything will happen during the night, just let's keep each other notified.
Well, I mean, we'll be in the room and Kit's pretty alert.
True. But if someone would like to take a night walk over the village and steal something, let's keep each other notified.
That would be fun.
I'm going to bed, and I throw my hands up and walk away.
Vaylin is also standing up and taking the key to the room.
All right.
I wish Jones was here.
I'm just
sure
waiting at
he'd
the room
like
for
to,
Vaylin. Or did I have a key? Did you give me a key?
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I didn't even know you bought the room, so I don't have a key. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait at the door.
Yeah, I have a key.
Okay, I'll give you guys the keys.
I'm already upstairs.
Thank you. And don't get into troubles, Amon. If anything, I'm not seeing anything.
I walked away
I don't want to
before
get in trouble alone, so I go to bed too.
Okay. So the next day comes. You are served breakfast in the common room. And what do you do? Do you leave?
Is our guy over there still, like Mager Varn, or he?
They are
Yeah.
preparing to leave in the morning, so they are all gathering around the bridge and the river.
I'm sharing little bits from my breakfast with Kit while we just walk around with a group.
Okay. Okay, I think that we can go and travel to our point, actually. No.
So
Nope.
we're not gonna say anything to the other dudes before we go?
Oh, yeah, goodbye.
I'm gonna tell the guy that we know because I'm bad with names. My character's not, I just am. What's his name?
Magar.
Magar.
Mager.
I waved to him and wish him good fortune.
Thank you. To you too. May we
And then-
see each other again soon.
Yep,
Aye.
be careful with the centaurs.
Yeah,
We
I
will.
hear they're pretty nasty. Just gonna give him like a wink.
And if you will need any, like, farming expertise, you know where you will find us.
Very much so.
And I'm just, like, winking to Amon.
I'm just shaking my head.
Everyone remembers Pepper Ridge Farms.
I'm sorry, Eru, it's just too much fun.
I'm just shaking my head and just not saying nothing.
Let's go.
Alright, we set off.
All right, so you go to the next place. So same thing. You take half a day to travel on the road into the Stolen Lands.
Do we see anything off
Yeah.
while we're on the road?
No. Do you want to do some reconnaissance and map out the place?
I ask my companions what they would like to do.
Let's go explore.
Yep.
Alright then.
Okay, so
You found the dragon.
no, come on, not
Hold
yet,
on.
not yet. So you map out that side of the road. So what color is good? I'm gonna put it in blue like that, the kind of green blue. So you don't find anything special. It's just a quiet part of the road to into the Rossland hinterlands.
Hmm. Is there anything like special about going a different route that we can? What do you think, guys?
You mean different road? You mean like somewhere not on
Did
the
you say
main
like
road?
yeah? Is that what you were saying? Was there like a path or what?
No, it's just a quiet part of the
Oh, it's
of
just
the
like a
world.
clearing.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
There's the road, there's the river. You can't really cross the river that easily.
I am gonna take some of the water from the river and put it in my water skin because I have not done that in a
Alright.
while, and I should probably do that.
So night is falling.
Okay.
Do we want to set up a camp?
Yep, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Well, we
You
do
set
all
up
have
camp and-
gear for it, right? We all have our packs and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, you have. So as you set up camp, you have the group of 5 of the other adventurers who join you, like Almaril, Lindsay, Valerie, Karim, and Jathan are behind you, and they find you.
Oh, friends.
Hello, companions.
Have you run into any trouble? Asks Valerie.
No.
Not yet, but we found Magar on our way here.
Ah, yes, we saw him crossing the river.
And have you fall on some troubles? I hope not.
Oh, a few bandits, but they fled.
It's interesting having bandits so close to Brevoy, actually. I thought that they won't be this brave.
Kit is gonna like bolt over to Lindsay, and since Lindsay is like super short, Kit's gonna jump on her, is gonna knock her over, and she's gonna start licking her face.
So cute.
I'm like, I'm being attacked! Help!
And I'm just like, no, she's not attacking you. She just likes you, and I run over to get her.
The fox is trying to hit me.
She's just licking her face, her little tail's wagging like 90 to nothing.
Okay.
I pick her hoof, and I'm like, Kit, what the hell? She just yips at me.
Vaylin is helping Lindsay to stand up.
Sorry, Linz. She's just really excited. She likes little people.
Oh, okay. Well, she's cute now that she's not up jumping on me.
She just kind of like yips a little bit, and she's like struggling in my arms, but I don't put her down. I just like put her on my shoulder and point at her. She's fine.
So, do you plan to adventure to the Olex trading post as well? I'm asking this as a player mostly because they are coming with us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
More or less?
More or less, yes. They're behind you, but they're not with you.
So they're like allies, but not like directly in the party.
Yeah, pretty much.
Makes sense.
Sorry, phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So set up the camp and everything. We get the fire going. I am actually. Is there any way that I could step aside, and since I'm all about that nature, is there any way I could find and gather, hunt, that kind of thing, so that way we don't have to use our rations and stuff?
Oh, I can help you. I have skills for this.
So that's a downtime activity. Not as exploration.
I have a forager skill.
I mean, I'm generally good in that kind of sense. I can gather water and natural things as well as Kit can help me hunt.
You can try. But since you have traveled and explored the whole day, you'll have a penalty.
Okay. What do I try?
Can I aid?
Would it be survival?
hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be survival.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's pretty great actually. The foraging. Okay, so yeah, roll survival.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, you find some stuff to eat for tonight for yourself.
For just me?
Yeah, just for yourself.
Okay.
I also help her to find more.
Yes, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
Can I do that too, or no?
Yes.
Pure success.
Can I, is there any way I can help them find things? Like, is there anything I could boost, or do I have is there a cantrip or something I can, let me look.
No, I don't think so.
On a success, you can provide for them and for additional
No, I don't think there is.
14. Oh,
Okay, so Nighty, you don't really succeed. You don't find much.
but it's said that if you roll any result worse than a success, you get a success.
Oh,
And I
then
can
you
find,
succeed.
and I can find a thing for myself and 4 creatures.
What did I find?
You find enough food for yourself comfortably.
Okay.
So we survive! Woo!
You don't need to use rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sharing those 4 other portions among our friends, like the Amiri and Lindsay and
Okay. They are very thankful.
I'll share the water I grabbed.
And you have some kind of feast, around the fire.
Are we keeping any watch when we will be sleeping, my friends?
Kit's gonna watch out for me and anyone directly close to me. There's way too many people for her to just be patrolling the whole thing, but if you're directly close to me, she'll be able to be alerted. Everyone else is kind of on their own. Unless we have someone staying up at night. Actually, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Around the campsite, I'm gonna cast dancing lights. Let me do this. Since it's a cantrip, I don't have to waste a spell slot. And then let's see. No, avoid 10 feet apart to the torch. Okay, so I can move them anywhere up to 60 feet. And they must be okay. So I will spread them out as far as I can around our group, just so we have a little bit of visual aid while we sleep. For whoever does stay up.
Oh, there are also special meals in Kingmaker.
Does it mean special meals?
The ingredients in it. So you can spend 2 hours preparing a meal. And use the provisions from subsisting. Okay. And cook special meal. Oh, there are even special recipes. Okay, I haven't looked at this yet. but I'll be sure to look at that for later.
Okay.
You can cook special meals that give you some bonuses.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll have to learn recipes in the next major town we come across. Man, that would sure be great. As opposed to just grilling fish over fire. So, is anyone staying up? I'm going to bed.
Vaylin will stay on the watch at least for half the rest.
I can take over the other
Yeah, we
half.
can take shifts.
Yep, exactly. Amon, would you like to take a shift with me?
Sure.
Okay. We'll take the shifts and like put the night with the watch, so no bandit will go close.
At random intervals, Kit's gonna get up and kind of wander around the camp. Just random intervals, because she's a fox and they're mostly nocturnal anyway, so she's gonna be just around.
All right.
Do we see anything?
So the night is peaceful. You take a good rest, and you wake up in the morning without any issues.
Okay.
Me and Kit both get them long stretches in. You can see the little fox feet just. All right, let's roll out.
Yep.
I pack up all my gear and load it all up on my horse. And then I say, "Look at my horse. My horse is amazing."
Let's go.
Did
All
anyone
right.
wake up, Hale?
Yeah, I get up and start packing my things.
So, do you keep traveling west?
Yeah.
Along the roadway, yeah.
Okay. So you are now here. And as you travel along the road, you can see that the river cascades over a series of waterfalls, each of which drops down from 10 feet to 30 feet.
Ooh.
And yeah, you think that seeing this, it's not a great way to travel by boat.
Might be difficult.
Only mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I see nothing wrong with the horse ride.
Yeah, so yeah, apart from that, what do you do?
Port.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue on the path.
Okay, so the road curves to the north. And we are like this. Okay, you are on the southwest part of this. And as you keep traveling, well, the night eventually falls.
Where we're in the same, where we are?
No, northwest. Like the southwest part of the second red hexagon.
Like here.
Gonna change the color. There we go.
Yeah, so like here.
So yeah, this one here.
There's nothing attacking us. We may repeat what we did last night.
Let's just have a nice little rest. Not opposed.
We go camp, food, rest.
Yep.
I'm down.
All right.
Mhm.
So take another good rest. It's been hold on. 1, 2, 3 days. 3 days of travel. So the next morning, do you keep traveling? Just go straight to Oleg's trade post, or do you want to make some stuff, do some stuff on the way, or deviate from the road?
Do we, or are we going forward?
I mean, I'm not ever opposed to just adventuring around where we are because, druid life. But, it depends on whether or not you guys want to try to make haste. I don't think we need to. So, I'm kind of indifferent.
Similar, because we may go, for example, down here and go into the wilderness, but who knows if on that Oleg's pass they won't tell us to go into the wilderness anyway.
True.
They'll say, "Oh no, there's something attacking us. Go to this forest."
Alright.
Hale, what do you think?
I guess we could go to the forest.
Adventure!
Adventure it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are you going exactly?
Greenbelt? Is this... These are just areas, they're not towns, right?
Well,
Yeah, they're
that's the
areas.
thing is, we are quite a ways away from Greenbelt.
Because we are over here, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're up here.
Why is this green?
Because that's our destination.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Oleg's trading post is where you have to go. Where you
Okay.
are told that you should start your exploration of the Stolen Lands there.
I mean, then I guess we could go to the forest once we get here? Or would that not be an option anymore?
It will always be an option. Basically, you do whatever you want. But of course, you've been given a task, and at some point you have to do the task.
Okay.
It's are we doing side quests or going to the main?
Or are we looking for a side quest, more or less? Because we don't actually know if there's anything there.
Yeah.
Then whatever you guys prefer.
Didn't you say adventure or no?
Yeah, but it's technically on the way there.
Well, I'm gonna hop off my horse and start walking into a trail I see this way. Not really a trail, but it's nature, so it's all trails.
Let's go to that Oleg trading post and check if there are any side quests there, and later we'll because it's the only objective we are having right now.
Okay, and then we do this. So we're just gonna press forward on the trail, on the roadway?
So if you just press forward, it takes you 2 more days to reach Oleg's trading post. I'm just going to change the hexagons to say that you have been in those hexagons but haven't mapped them out.
Okay.
There we go. And you have arrived at Oleg's trading post. Okay. So it is what is it? Yeah, it is. Bam. Okay. Do you see anything or not yet? I assume not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, I have to place your tokens. And Vaylin. And Eru. And Amon. And Yawnes. There we go. And Kit. Because now Kit has a token too. There we go. Alright. So. Why is there a Yawnes token over here? What the hell?
I don't. Yeah, I still can't see anything.
I put you on the wrong shit. Layer token. There we go. And yeah, I have to give you control. Controlled by Kitty.
Oh.
Controlled by Nighty. Controlled by Hale. And it is also controlled.
In front of us.
Yes. Actually, the doors are open, so I'm going to be opening it when I manage. Which is not always easy. Can I move it, please? Please, pretty please.
Center, damn you. There we go.
Saying pretty please, and doors are like, no.
Yeah, it's like, no, it doesn't want to move.
No.
There we go. I couldn't get my map to center.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove it. Fuck it. There you
Oh.
Alright, so you arrive at Oleg's trading post. Yay!
Who do we see?
So,
Yep.
Give me a sec. Smells, there we go. Alright. So, first of all, you see some kind of something that looks a bit like a fort. You can see like catapults on the southwest and southeast kind of towers, and but they're broken down, like they're old stuff, broken down, and clearly this hasn't been a fort for a long time. The barricades, well, not barricades, the wooden walls are about 10 feet tall, so that's about 3 meters tall. And this is indeed Oleg's trading post as you recognize it. So. A palisade, that's the word I was looking for. A wooden palisade. So you enter into a yard with some wares on display. And you can see crates, barrels, carts, and
but not really people.
So you don't see people yet as you enter, and you can see on your right there's a building, like a small building. You can see a table in front of you also like inside. And as you enter, you hear some footsteps, and this person comes into view. Yeah, I'm going to. Can I show you the picture actually? Just the picture. And let me see if it is in the handouts. Yes. There she is.
Hello. What's Vitlan?
All right.
Hi.
And let me find the right shit. I've lost it. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Where is it? I have 30 fucking windows open. I'm sorry. There it is. All right, so she comes into the yard and she just says, "Oh, hello! You must be the adventurers sent by Restov."
Indeed, we are, my lady.
Welcome. Oh, we are very, very glad to see you. Here's Svetlana. Please come.
I'm turning to Eru and saying, quite a warm welcome.
Like, yeah. Screw it. And I walk forward with Kit.
Your fox gets a token?
Yes,
Yeah?
he does.
That's
An
cool.
animal companion.
It is companion.
Do our horses get tokens?
No, they're just
No.
riding horses, so no.
Okay.
Okay, and as you arrive, Oleg, so well, the dude, not the dude, comes down from a ladder that was on the building on the right, and comes up next to the woman who greeted you. He doesn't seem as happy as her to see you.
Okay.
Like seems a bit rough, and he's sweaty. And he says, so this is the help, huh? Well, I guess welcome. You've come to help about the bandits, yes?
Well, we're not opposed.
Isn't that what you're here for? We were told that is what you were coming for.
Well, yeah, but we also, just wanted to make sure you guys were okay as well. How are you doing?
Well, could be going better.
Fair enough.
And the reason is the bandits, of course.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Would you mind telling us a little more about those bandits' attacks, my lord?
Of course. I'm not a lord, please. And Svetlana next to, oh yeah, you don't know her name yet. Next to him says, "No, indeed, we are not lords." So the first time was about 3 months ago. They just threatened to burn our trading post if we didn't agree to hand over all the furs and trade goods we had accumulated from various hunters and trappers. It was just...
Do you know about where they
were,
come from when they approach you? Do you have a general idea of where they might be coming from?
It seems they are to the south. They seem always rather hasty when they leave, and they go towards the south. So we've been thinking that their camp is maybe a day away.
Okay. And there's no one suspicious here that might be, assisting them or anything? Is there anyone here that you've noticed that is frequent or that tries to quote help out that might be able to maybe help us get to them or might be associated with them in some way?
Not really. All the hunters and trappers and merchants that I sell to and buy from, I know.
Mm-hmm.
These bandits, they're never among them.
Okay, so they're probably not the sneaky kind. All right, well, is there any other information you could give us that might help with this? Like that you might have noticed specifically? Well, are we dealing with just regular old bandits, or are these any kind of like heavily armed special bandits? Anything like that?
Magical?
Yeah, do they use any kind of magic when they're around or threatening
Um,
you?
no magic, but they seem to be regular bandits to us, at least those who attack us. And then it's the wife who starts talking, and she tells you that, well, they're supposed to be coming tomorrow morning for their monthly tax collections. Would you be willing to help us?
I kind of grin and I look at Vaylin and I go, "What if we set up a trap?"
Yeah, I think that as well. If they are coming tomorrow here and they are not suspecting we are over here, it's better to find them here than on their turf.
Yeah, and we can also interrogate them and find out more information before we go into their main spot.
I crack my knuckles.
I see someone is already ready.
And I look at the wife and I go, "Would you be willing to help us set up some sort of a trap for these bandits so that we might be able to pry some information out of them before we head out?"
Well, we're not fighters, but we will let you
No.
it as you wish.
No, you don't have to fight, but unfortunately, because they're expecting you, you are by default going to have to be the bait.
Of course.
We're going to try to make sure
And
no harm comes to you or anyone here as best to our abilities, but, we are welcoming bandits in, so you have to be aware of the risks.
then Oleg says, I'd rather not have my wife be here tomorrow. I don't want her to be in danger. And as soon as he says this, she just says, if I'm not here, they'll be suspicious.
Oh, yeah, she has a point.
Right.
May keep a distance from the main action, as I will say.
I just tell them, look, just that casual. You do what you would normally do, how you would normally do it. Just whenever things go awry, try your best to get somewhere safe, like cover or barricade yourself in a room. Anything as soon as we jump on the bandits, just get out of there,
Sounds good to me.
And that goes for both
Agreed.
of you. And I look at the husband.
Agreed.
Okay. So, where do you normally do this handoff with the bandits? Is there a specific place?
Well, here in the yard.
Is this the yard that we're in technically? Because it looks like a
Yes.
room. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No, this isn't a room. So basically you have it's open air. And the rest
Because I see these ladders. It's just throwing me off. I get what you're saying though.
yeah, there are ladders, but it's like to get on the walkways. Like you can see
Gotcha.
outside from the walkways, and you're in some sort of yard.
I think it was the
This is
grid that made it
the
look like tile that was throwing me off. I can
yeah,
see.
okay.
Yeah, I can see it's
There's a
dirt.
grid, but it's not tile. It's just soil.
Okay, yeah. That was just throwing me off so hard because I keep seeing a room and I'm like, are we in a barn? Okay, so yeah, guys, how do we want to go about this?
I think we can sneak and hide ourselves and kind of like surprise them
How
and maybe close the door so they won't escape.
how tall are these walls? Like next to us?
About 3 meters tall.
Okay.
Why is your token upside down?
What do you mean? Everything else is upside down.
What?
You
What
guys
did
are
you
upside
do?
down. Sorry. I didn't know you can do that. Oh, what? I can't fix it now.
No, because I did it.
Oh,
There I go.
okay.
All right.
What the
We have some
Svetlana.
information, first of all, for you.
Uh-huh.
The first time they came, there were a dozen of them, like 10 lower-ranking criminals. They were led by a cloaked man, armed with a bow, and a woman who carried 2 hatchets. She did the majority of the talking on that first trip, and her black sense of humor, with the way she smiled when she spoke of, really, really frightened us. We just complied immediately. She was really scary to us. But she didn't come back after that. The second and third visit, it was only that hooded man with them.
So
That devil almost chopped off my hand. She also took my wife's wedding ring, but I wanted to fight, but she convinced me not to.
tell me about the hand incident. What do you mean she almost cut off your hand? Did you get caught doing
Well,
something from her?
no, she just acted as if she was gonna chop off my hand and stopped at the last second laughing.
She's likely either the leader or some kind of level of authority, and same thing with the cloak guy. He's probably a subordinate under her. So, the most recent time the bandits came to you, how many were there? Was it the same? Was it the dude and a 12, or was it just like a smaller handful?
The second time he came with 6 men, and the last time he came with 4. We think they let down their guards. That should be to your advantage.
All right, Svetlana, show me where you will be. Same thing with what's his name? Is he in?
Oleg.
Is Oleg?
So
Where will you be waiting for them specifically? Like, will you be sitting at one of these
well,
tables by the fire?
we will be around here, and they position themselves.
Okay. And I
we
ask
hand them what's in the room behind us.
this room, I indicate.
No,
This one?
no, this one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So where do you fetch it or do they fetch it from the room?
Well, they take it and they charge it on horses, and then they just leave.
But what I'm saying is you don't go get the stuff out of the room for them. They do it themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Where are places we could hide during the initial conversation? We need somebody over that direction. We need maybe 1 or 2 people this direction, and we need at least 1 person this direction. That way we can try to ambush them. And I'm not, I look at Svetlana and I'm like, not you guys.
You could hide behind the buildings, I guess.
One person can also like hide here in this building when they will be going in.
That's what I was
and just
saying.
kind
Could
of-
we have someone ambush them from inside, and then once they have the element of surprise, the other 3 come out behind them, and we just kind of gank them at once and try to keep one alive for information?
Yep, I think that's a good idea. And maybe like I don't know, I can go or Amon can
So
go
we have a path
because he's
here.
like
Oh,
the sneakiest one.
I look back at her and I go, I assume this is a stable, no?
So on the left is a stable.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just from what I can see, is it just this one door and then it's like thick walls, or is it like a fenced kind of wall where horses can have that airway?
It's thick walls.
It's thick. Okay.
Yeah.
So I say I will hide behind the door in the stable, like where they like out of sight, and I ask where everyone else is gonna be. Kit can stay with her.
They also indicate to you that the guest room is over here,
Okay.
and there's where they do other stuff and live themselves over here in this building.
Okay. Well, we
I
want to
have a
be
question.
close. We don't want to be too far. What?
Why is the horse gigantic?
Because he's a big
Because
boy.
it's a horse? Okay. So
It's that big?
this cart,
It's a horse.
it's like see-through, so you couldn't really hide behind it, no? I'm assuming you can't hide behind this cart. Okay, so I would suggest one here, one inside, one a little ways back behind this, like between these two buildings, and then the other
If you're pointing
person.
at anything, I can't see.
Oh yeah, like one person in here, one person in here, one person down this hallway, and then
I
we
can
have
go
to
down the hallway.
position. The fourth person needs to be somewhere in this direction, like so maybe I guess Yawnes, since he has the range, can post himself up. Let me see. Actually, I'll just use Kit.
Or can at least throw the alchemy fire if they'll try to escape.
Actually, what if Yawnes sits right where Kit is at the table? That's a functional table, right?
Yes.
So what if he's just sitting there acting like a patron, like drinking a mead and something, like just pretending to be a patron?
Well, they
that-
could be suspicious, but it could work if he's alone.
What if we put him alone over here, to where it looks a little less like he's involved with them? And then he can chunk that fire. How far is that?
Fire? Rather you not use fire, please. It's all wood around here.
Good point. Then we'll put him at this table and just make it look like he's just having himself a brewski. I feel like since like me, Eru, I'm kind of not from here. I feel like I would stand out if it was me. So I'm gonna hide in the stable where I'm out of sight. And I'm gonna keep Kit with me so she can run around in the stable without having to worry about anyone noticing her.
I'll position myself over here, so I'll have like I will try and run as fast as I can to Hale and Yo after they'll like go over here in this building.
And I'll be behind. So Hale, do you want to be the one inside? Or do you want to swap spots with Jones and be the one outside?
Or I can go
I
inside.
could be outside.
Well, we just need one person here, and then one person here.
I can go inside. That's okay with me too.
Okay,
Wait,
then Hale, do you want to go
they're-
back here?
Yeah, they're robbing the
This room?
owners, right?
They're,
Yes.
yeah.
So, don't I have like a hat of disguise or something?
We do have disguises, yes.
No, didn't I pick something up? Like,
Go to your inventory and post it in the chat so we can see it.
Yep.
I don't know if I ever put it in the inventory.
Bad.
Yeah,
I
by the
don't
way,
know how. And then I
this.
forgot.
There we go. This is Oleg.
Oleg! There he is. Yo, why he look like Freddy from Scooby-Doo? Did you find it? It was a hat of
I'm looking
disguise. I
at
just
my
don't
sheet.
remember where it was.
Yeah, remember? Because I said I wanted to take the dead body and act like it was me, and then we got a hat. I don't think I put it in the inventory.
Come on. You gotta do it.
Get on top of your own shit.
I was a noob. Still am a noob, but
Let me see if I can find it.
So, hat of this.
I found it. I'll just share it under stuff.
For 1 minute, you can cast a first level Illusory Disguise spell on you.
Aww.
oh, only 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Well,
well...
it takes 1 minute to activate.
And then how long does it last?
No, it lasts 1 hour.
Oh.
Oh.
Causes you to appear as another creature of the same body shape and with roughly similar height within 6 inches and weight within 50 pounds as yourself.
So theoretically,
This disguise is typically good enough to hide your identity, but not to impersonate a specific individual. The spell doesn't change your voice, scent, or mannerisms. You can change the appearance of your clothing and worn items, just making your armor look like a dress. Held items are unaffected, and any worn items you remove returns to its true appearance.
But you may actually say that you caught a cold or something.
I don't know. That's risky. If he doesn't completely pass his Oleg, we could absolutely, like, our plan could just go up in smoke.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no.
But he can also like impersonate a wife, because I don't think that Svetlana will be saying anything
True.
during this entire ordeal.
Well, we don't.
Yeah, but he can't really impersonate a specific individual. It's hard, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He can
I have another
conceal his
idea.
identity, but not really impersonate someone.
Okay, so I have a better idea then. How about Yawnes go behind, where Vaylin was gonna go, and Hale use the disguise kit to just disguise himself as someone who is just really unthreatening, like what a traditional patron in this area looks like. So he looks more in place than Yawnes would, because Yawnes looks like an alchemist. So what if he just disguises himself as like a townsfolk person and has his drink at the table, and it would look more in place than it would if it was Yawnes?
Good idea too.
Because
Wait,
then they
I have
wouldn't
a
get close
question.
enough to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Or shouldn't.
I have a question. Can I use the disguise, rob somebody, run away,
Yes.
and then take it off?
Well, yes, it would help conceal your identity as the thief, yes.
Okay, good to know.
Just for future reference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll go inside in our plan.
Okay.
Inside the thing when they will come.
And this is tomorrow. We know what time they'll be here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, in the morning.
Okay. So, yeah, now that we know where we're gonna be, get some rest, take your places, get ready for tomorrow morning, bing, bang, boom.
Yeah, let us offer you a dinner for today.
Oh, that's very gracious.
And the rooms as well.
Thank you.
It's very kind of you guys.
Well, it's the least we can do, she says as she smiles.
Oh, she's cute.
I look at her and I go, "Do you happen to have any buildings that have rats or anything like that that you would like taken care of?"
Well, you can try the common room, but we usually get rid of them.
I snap
Maybe
my
he's gonna
fingers
start a
and
paradox that starts us at the beginning of the game.
where's the common room?
It's this one here.
Oh, okay. Well, I snap my fingers and Kit just starts running around and looking and searching for rats.
Okay, does she find a rat?
Do I need to roll something?
She doesn't.
All right. Well, she runs out, empty pod. And I go, "Cool. You have no rats."
Well, we pride ourselves on good innkeeping.
I go, "Oh, it's nothing against that. She just takes care of that for her own dinner."
Oh, well,
And then Kit just kind of wagged her
unfortunate.
tail. You'll get fed, Jill.
We will also need to hide our horses so they won't suspect that there are more persons over here that they shouldn't be.
Well, the stable's closed off. It's not like they'd see inside of it unless they checked it.
They usually don't. I think your horses will be safe in our stables.
Okay. All right. So, shall we enjoy our evening then? And Kit just runs around in a circle because she wants food.
Amon, what do you think?
Yeah, let's enjoy the rest of the evening.
Do you want to do something in particular?
Oh.
After we eat, I'm actually gonna rest. I
Alright.
assume we're in the common room, yeah?
Yes, that's the common.
Okay, so me and Kid are just gonna hang out in the common room.
When are we expecting the bandits to come?
In the morning.
Okay.
Which is why I just went ahead and retired to bed for the night. I didn't want to wake up late or anything like that.
Anything
Okay,
else?
same. I guess I'll go to bed too.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Bed. Bed.
Alright. Well, we're going to be ending here because I don't have time for the next encounter.
Okay.
So yeah, GG.
GG.
GG, made to the bandits. Woo!
So next session, Yawnes didn't come at all today, so I have to explain it to him and ask him. But yeah, when are you guys available?
I'm good either day. It's fine with me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same next week.
I have to check something. Is challenges next week or like the week after that? I'm not sure.
There is one weekend I'm not going to be available because I'm going to be out of town. I can
Okay.
try to do it that day, but I can't promise that I'll be able to do it that weekend. And that's going to be not next week, but I think a couple weeks down the road.
Okay. Just let me check. Where's the rule set?